All right. This is Joey Atlas. And if you're new here, I want to welcome you to Atlasville. Today's lesson is how to get rid of the beer gut. A lot of you know the beer gut because maybe you have it, maybe you're battling it, or maybe you see people out and about with that beer gut, that beer belly. I'm here to tell you that not only did I defeat the beer gut and go from that to that, but I also had a barrel ass, I had tree trunk knees, and I had probably one of the worst dad bods you could imagine. Even though I've been in fitness my whole life, nutrition, mindset, I've had my peaks and valleys, deep, dark valleys, emotional eating issues, food codependency, way too much booze at times. But just like me, anybody can overcome those and get through those, defeat them, beat them, and then get yourself back. Not just your body for the physical aspects, the external aspects, the visual, the aesthetic, the vanity parts of it, but for your whole internal health. Your entire life is affected by your physical condition and your health on the inside all the way to the outside. So how did I go from the big beer belly and the barrel ass and the big knees and the dad bod? It's really simple. One, I became aware, self-aware, mindfulness, and I had to be truthful with myself. And that took a lot of work, but that's step one. If you're not willing to do step one, you will never do step 2 or 3. Step 2 was coming up with a plan based on my values, my goals, and the things that meant the most in life to me. Number 1 being my own life, so that I could live long and be around for the people in my life who mean the most to me, my family, my kids, my loved ones. And third was coming up with a plan of action, the proper plan of action, and not half-assing it. Getting on that plan, creating that plan, because this is my background, this is my field, this is my love, this is my craft that I'm a master of. I had to execute on that craft, create my plan, get to it, stick with it, and let the results keep coming. That's it in a nutshell. If you want to know more, post below, let me know what exactly you're struggling with in those 3 steps that you need help with. Is it the self-awareness? Is it the mindset part? Is it that part 1? Is it part 2? Or is it part 3? The actual things you need to be doing. Because there's a lot of stuff out there, ranging from hardcore, kill your body kind of stuff, all the way to super foo-foo type of stuff that's way, way too easy and gentle. There's something in between that can get the job done safely. And I'm going to give you a taste of that right now. I'm going to show you a little sample of exactly what I do to get this, to keep this like this. Now mind you, this is not perfect. You know, I could pinch a little bit. You can see that there's a little bit of this hanging, but at 48, you can see the white stuff here. At 48, the physique is better than most people half my age. But again, this is not about vanity. This is not about what you see on the outside. This is a reflection of what I'm taking care of on the inside and how I want this body to function. So I'm going to give you a little sampling of what I actually do to keep the abs and core this way. Again, not model book perfect, but pretty perfect for a dad, right? So here we go. We've got the hybrid mat bench hooked up about 5 or 6 inches off the ground at the top. I'm going to show you 2 of my favorite moves, and I've got dozens and dozens. I've got so many moves here. We've got hundreds of moves at the studio that the coaching team does, where we train people. But I'm going to show you a few of my favorites. Here we go. First, we're going to show you the cross leg slow reverse curl crunch. We go here, we pause, we bring it down. We go here, we pause, we bring it down. Again, this is just a little sample. We switch sides, same thing. Slow curl from the abs and core deep down, pause, and release. So I usually do 8 each side, 8 and 8. Then we go to here. Notice the pause. Down slowly. Then we switch it. 8 on the other side. Pause. Down. Keeping the abs and core engaged. Pause. Down. Notice, I am not moving fast. I do not want momentum to do any part of these moves. I want all the muscles in the core and the torso to be doing these moves and controlling it so that I get faster, deeper stimulation and I dramatically reduce the risk of injury. We don't want to get hurt when we're doing this. We want the results. All right, those 2 moves there. We flip up our hybrid mat and bench. I'm going to show you, let's see, again, I've got dozens and dozens of ab and core exercises here, but I'm giving you a little sample. I'm going to take in some of my bands. Today we're going from high to low instead of low to high or mid-level. Tonight we're going high to low. From here, notice the pause, up slowly, all from the core. See the engagement. Pause, control coming back. Notice the pause. Notice the control coming back. The control coming back is just as important as going down for the contraction. Coming up with a controlled tempo is still making everything in the core work properly, and that's one of my secrets. All right, we're going to go a little old school here. We're going to get our asymmetrical handles hooked up. Now watch closely. This is one of my favorites. I do these at a lot of playgrounds when I'm traveling. Watch closely. We're coming up, knees tuck in, we go around, down, pause, pull them in, slow rotation, control, coming down, the toes lightly touch, right back up from the abs and core. We're not kicking up fast, slow and controlled. We pause, hold, up, all the way around, slowly coming in, control, control, and down. All right. Now, obviously, that last one, super advanced. You have to have the shoulders flexible, strong, and in shape. So if you're a beginner, even intermediate, I wouldn't suggest you do that. I share that with you as one of my examples because this former dad bod would never, ever have been able to do that. I'd have killed myself trying to do that. There's no way I would have even gotten my knees up toward my chest, ever. Now, 15, 20 years later, I can do 15 to 20 of those easily for a few sets. So I tell you this not to brag. Man or woman, I tell you this because anything is possible. Anything is possible. You just have to decide you want it bad enough, be willing to make the change, and set those values and reasons why you want to make those changes. Not just to look good in the mirror or to attract some eyeballs. That will never work. You'll never sustain that. The reasons why have to come from deep within. Deep within. And if they're real, then you will make the changes and you will stick to them because your goals are tied to something valuable and meaningful to you. Then, if you want to know what to do, post below. I'll share my YouTube videos with you. I'll share more of these free videos with you. I'll share other free items with you. I got nutrition materials. I got more mindset materials with you to share with you. All you got to do is let me know, though. Post below. And that's it. that's how we go from the beer gut to the toned washboard. You can do it too. Thanks for watching. Be ready for more. And don't forget to hit the share button. Send this to somebody you love, and they'll thank you for it.